Okay, squad, we have a certified
weirdo
on our hands right now. So this weirdo is a lawyer. This lawyer did an interview with Gideon, and he's on here talking about David is innocent. Free David. Free David. Free David. Obviously, he don't believe nothing he talking about. He just trying to promote the fact that he's a lawyer and trying to get dumb, goofy idiots like you, not you, you. No, not you. Him. Trying to get stupid motherfuckers like him to believe in his lawyer skills. Like, look. If I can convince you that David is innocent, I can probably get you off too, right?
weirdo.
It's pretty clear he don't believe nothing he's saying, but he's using this David and Celeste situation to rope in dummies into believing that he could get them off of anything. That's his promise. And it's kind of unfortunate he was able to rope Gideon into this. Now, I know him and Gideon got a relationship. I think he represented Gideon as well. But this is just sick. It's sad. It's not weird. Cool at all. And when I see things like this, where he's just shamelessly plugging himself throughout this discussion while at the same time advocating for David. Now, it's one thing if you are actually David's attorney, but you're not David's attorney.
Exactly.
But yet you're calling David a victim and trying to race bait the situation and make Celeste look like the perpetrator.
What is an advantage and disadvantage that is in this case that you see, besides you?
The advantage is that it looks like this was done in California, which is a crime, or not California, but LA, right? It's a high crime area. And there's other reasons that caused the death of this girl, other than him. That's why I see an advantage of, and she's motivated, to.
This is why I be telling y'all, lawyers are idiots, bro. Like when y'all need to stop listening to these lawyers. When Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk go to jail and they lawyers get on the press conference and they lawyers is, oh yeah, there's very weak evidence in the case, and they getting paid to say that, bro. They don't believe that shit for real. They getting paid to say that, bro. So now you trying to say, oh, something else killed her. Hey, bro, we have her last known location. We have her body has obviously been cut up in his garage, in his house. They found the body in his car. Okay? They know that the last place she was known to be alive was when she got dropped off at night in his house. And then for whatever reason, he just somehow, some way made it all the way to the middle of nowhere in Santa Barbara. And she ended up with 2, 3, 4 stab wounds, but something else killed. Yeah, you're right. Something else killed her. Maybe a lion came down from the mountains and killed. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Go after him. The other thing, the disadvantages that I see in this case is that he never called me. If he would have called me or his family would have reached out to me, I'll take that case. David, if you're listening, I'll take your case for free. If you reach out to my office, J.M. Law Firm, I will take your case for free. Don't forget that, and it's recorded.
Okay, what is the disadvantage besides you? What is the disadvantage besides you?
That's it. Because anytime any charges come, there's no factual disadvantage. Dude, look at me. My client looked at the camera in my last trial, okay? He looked at the camera and shot him 3 times. 3 times, all right? And I was able to get his ass probation. He'll be done in 5 years. It's the most unbeatable cases that I look at. And so when I see David shit, it looks like a really good challenge. And it's gonna make me feel really good if I can get him a good outcome.
This is why some lawyers are just like, Flacco said it, bro. They're just con artists, bro. Just con artists. He trying to convince you that he could actually get you off anything. Like, yeah, this dude looked into the camera and shot the person and I got him probation. Yeah. Hire me. I'm the best lawyer ever. You're a fucking dork, bro.
So right now, me and you, we don't know because we haven't spoken to David. If I spoke to David, and he contacted me, then maybe it'll be a different story, right? From what I'm seeing, it looks like he is a victim of success. People came after him, and possibly, quite possibly, this girl came after him to attack him. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, so that's what you trying to spin? So the little ass 13, 14-year-old girl tried to attack the grown man, and the grown man was so scared of the 14-year-old girl that he stabbed her 3, 4 times and cut her body up. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MACMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. That's what we going with. What a fucking
Weirdo.
On with the, what happens in real life, all I can see is the allegations, just like how you can see the allegations, and they sound bad. And a lot of my clients' cases, the allegations are very, very bad. And you know the type of cases I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just showed my chat that you got a dude who shot somebody 3 times on camera. They caught him on camera, and you didn't even use self-defense, did you?
You have to have been there. I post my trials like on my feed, on my story.
You got
like,
someone that shot somebody 3 times off with just probation when the state was trying to give him 20 years.
And I didn't add in my video that he's gonna get out on probation in 5 years. 5 years for shooting somebody on camera. And he even looked at the camera like the camera's right here. He went ahead and went and looked right at the camera.
After he shot the dude.
Yeah. And I got that shit to be probation. He'll be done with probation in 5 years when he contacts me. No matter where I'm at with my clients' cases, even if you're found guilty, there's still ways out of it. And so I'm always gonna fight no matter how bad shit gets. And that's
what a dumbass lawyer gonna tell you. Hey, even if you get found guilty, we can fight it. Just give me another 10,000 though.
In regards to David, shit's looking bad. Okay? And it's always gonna look bad in the beginning. But I'm always gonna be able to try to fight and show like the truth, which is he's a victim here.
Okay.
Another shameless plug of his services and his business on top of the body of a dead little girl.
Exactly.
Now, we can just skip past that part. But when he says David is a victim,
yeah, that was
I was
crazy,
really
bro.
curious in how David, the Hugh Hefner of the kiddie playground, how was he a victim? I really wanted to know.
You're going to try to paint it as him being a victim. Let's go with that. How are you going to convince a jury that a man who is sending explicit photos of himself and receiving...
What kind of person, like, don't get me wrong, I understand the business of being a lawyer, but the reason I don't think I could have been a lawyer is because if you come to me with a case and I look at all the evidence and I can pretty much see for a fact that you was fucking around with these little ass girls, I'm not defending you. I'm not helping you get away with that. No, nigga, go sit your weird PDF file ass and go to prison, weirdo. You're a weirdo. You feel me? Now, if you stole a pizza, nigga, if you got into a car accident, a hit and run accident or something stupid like that, I'll try to get you off because everybody make little stupid mistakes every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And whatever the case is, but nigga, if you come to me and you a known PDF file and I can see in the evidence that you a PDF, I'm not taking your case. I feel like that's like the weirdest thing you could do is defend a nigga like that with all that evidence on him and you still coming to court and you defend the boy.
Explicit photos, because Celeste isn't the only minor. He was also talking to other minors who have started to come forward. So how are you going to spin this as him being the victim of all these minors coming to him and him not
Look at the chat. Look at what the chat said. I understand it's his job, but why would you want to defend a ped? Why would you want to do that? Why would you? I don't give a fuck how much money, and then you talking about you do it for free. That's called selling your soul. You'll do it for free because you know it'll get you some attention. You don't care that he was touching little girls. The only thing that lawyers give a fuck about is getting. They want to take the most impossible cases. Because if they can get you off after you looked at the camera and shot somebody, which 9 times out of 10, they didn't get you off. They just know the prosecutor. They used to fuck the prosecutor. The prosecutor, they baby mama. So they call on and say, hey, man, okay, whatever. We'll give you 5 years probation. That a lot of that shit these niggas don't really be good lawyers like that for real. It be bullshit.
The victim of
look at him smiling. Look at him
coming to him.
Look at him.
And him not wanting any
look
part
at the evil. Look at
well,
the
I'm
evil
not going to
smile.
spin anything. What I'm going to do is show the truth, okay? And that truth is that no matter what age anybody is susceptible, or anybody can be an aggressor, right? You can be 9 years old, and if you find out there's a lick out there that you can take advantage of and you can get free stuff out of him and you can threaten him, then you do it. And it's a normal thing that humans do. Whenever they see an opportunity, they can see it. And there is an opportunity when it comes to David. Shit, I don't even know David personally. And I can see David, you know, as a walking lick right now. He has YouTube videos, he has music, he obviously has money. Anybody in that position would say, you know what? Let's do something to this guy. Let's make some shit up so we can get what we want.
I used to think before watching this,
but the girl's dead. What does that have to do with anything? Why are we not talking about the fact that, well, here, how about this? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Some people can make some things up. Yep. And yeah, cool. But he was talking to her when she was 11. They met when she was 11. I mean, he was like 17 or 18. There's no reason why a grown man should ever be in the same room with any type of intimate shit going on at all. You shouldn't even be hanging out with 11-year-old girls, bro. Like, unless that's your little cousin or your sister or your best friend, little sister that you grew, whatever, like something like that, bro. You shouldn't be hanging out with no 11-year-old girl. I don't give a fuck what. You shouldn't even be hanging out with an 11-year-old boy.
Let's make some shit up so we can get what we want.
I used to think before watching this video that commentary like this on a David and Celeste situation only existed in the comment section of cesspool Twitter. Because those stupid niggas who have opinions like this, they know the minute you put your identity to it, bro, you are now a pariah, you're ostracized. You gotta go, bro.
Right.
You got to go, homie.
Right.
You're no longer welcome.
Literally.
So they would comment things like this with no identity, no profile picture, following 1,000 people, only got 1 follower, and they will say things like, "Oh man, she knew what she was doing, man.
Right.
Man, she ain't no victim. Oh, really? Oh, now she want to call the cops on it when it ain't work out. Oh man, she was a gold digger. Nah, man, free David, man. Nah, she knew what she was doing, man. She knew what she was doing." Commentary like, I never thought in my wildest dream that commentary like that
would
make its way outside of the Twitter comments. I thought people in those Twitter comments were either pedos or pedo defenders who knew they can't put their name and identity to that comment because they know the consequences of it. I never thought that somebody would be on a live stream with millions of people uttering these statements.
I know, right?
Yet alone, I would have never guessed that it would be somebody who's a professional uttering those words. This is sick beyond sick.
Sick.
And then you also add the element, he's promoting his business.
Trying to spin.
On top of this.
Exactly.
What about...
Look at his evil ass. You could tell he's a fucking weirdo. He probably like little girls, for real. I would not be surprised if we find out that this nigga, look how weird he look. Look how it seemed like he just smiling and like, look how weird the nigga is, bro.
The Uber to his house, her being there, all of that. What's the play there?
Is that illegal to order an Uber for somebody?
I
don't see that.
For a minor to your house?
It's illegal to like order an Uber for a child? I don't see that in the criminal code anywhere. I don't see that.
Bro, you're terrible.
I mean, I've never seen that was illegal for anybody to do that. Like, so I don't see how that can be criminal in itself.
And this is why I say the fact that this dude is a lawyer shocks me because he don't understand the relevance of David calling her an Uber to his house and the Uber dropping her off at his house and that
at nighttime.
The last time we seen her alive. Him not being able to follow what's going on, it just made me tell me, yo, if this dude is a lawyer, man, I'll be really skeptical. for him to take my case.
I'm not. That
Ubers
nigga ain't
for
taking my
my
case. He's a
cousins to
fucking
get
idiot.
picked up, to be dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I have family members. Like, just because he did that does not necessarily mean.
okay. So she threatened him.
But they're not. He's
He
not
orders the
family
Uber,
though.
and now after that Uber, she's never seen again, and she's found in his Tesla. So what is the play? So what happened?
Hey, what state was this in?
California.
In LA?
Yeah.
You know, LA is a dangerous place.
What the fuck does that have to do with it? What is he even saying?
It is. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Los Angeles is a dangerous place. There's gangs everywhere. There's people to extort you everywhere. Her body or whatever has happened to her could have been done by somebody else other than David himself. It's just that because of the relationship, the friendship that they have.
Oh, the friendship.
Everybody's honing in on it. It's unfortunate.
Oh, how many? So this is why I say, bro, y'all need to look into whoever this nigga is. Y'all need to look. We need internet detectives to look into this weird ass nigga right here. The fact that you can even think in your head to try to defend and come up with excuses for this nigga and trying to act like this was his friend, the runaway 13-year-old little girl with the grown man, they was friends though. So how many friends do you got that's kids then? Now it make me think, because I would have never thought to say no shit like that. There's nothing in my brain that would have connected the wires to make my tongue say some shit like that, folks. Like, it's impossible. I would have never thought, like, his friend. So how many friends you got that's 13-year-old little girls, bro? We need to look into your shit.
For David, anything could have happened to her. There are random people who get, pulled up on any day in LA, even if you're a girl.
So what about the blue? So the prosecutors are saying that there wasn't going to be a mess. David put her body in a blue inflatable pool to keep all the blood in there. And the fragments from the blue inflatable pool that David bought match the fragments found on her body.
That could be anybody. Because think about it, not only is David a potential victim for any of the young girls, but he could be a potential victim for any.
David is a potential victim for any of the young girls. You see what happens when you let weirdos defend weirdos? You see what happens?
Body ancillary to that, right? So say, for example, he disrespected an up-and-coming rapper. They're going to want to put this murder on him, right? So let the prosecutors attack him instead of them attacking him personally. Because if you think about it, that is actually a good strategy. If I want to get after David because he disrespected me because he didn't buy me my soda, or he didn't get me a cheeseburger that I asked for, or he just looked at me wrong, or he said my song sucks because I sang for him, I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to get this dude. I'm going to put his DNA. I'm going to set some shit up. I'm gonna get that dead body and I'll plan on him. So then, therefore, they can put all the state's power, all the prosecutor's power into trying to put him away. It's like you're getting somebody else to do your dirty work for you, and that's a good possibility that could have happened to David. So that's what I think that could be a possibility for David as well.
He's a fucking idiot. He's a terrible lawyer. This nigga's
So he orders the Uber, and then she
allegedly.
It's from his account.
Allegedly, it's from his account. I can get your account. Give me your phone. I can do something to it.
What?
You know what I mean? Just because it's on your phone doesn't mean you're the one who did it.
Okay. The Uber is sent. It picks her up. It takes her over there. And then also, so how did they get access to his car? How is her body?
They got his car, his house, and his phone.
And then they also have video evidence of him being the last person to leave the car before it was impounded. So he didn't smell her in there?
You can give somebody else access to the car. Just because it's your car doesn't mean like you're the only one who has sole.
You're not dreaming, people. We're actually hearing this right. So this dude who claims he's the greatest attorney on earth, he can get anybody off of anything. Now, I understand his lore and his meme, but his defense of David, he says, would be somebody else, okay? They ordered the pool, the chainsaw, to David's house. They dismembered Celeste, and then they put the particles from the pool David ordered in Celeste to frame David. And they took the blood of Celeste and put the blood in David's garage to frame David. and the unique DNA that was found. That would be his defense. Some struggling artist or rapper that David had beef with murdered Celeste to frame David. All right, man. Hey, listen, man. All right, for anybody buying this, good luck. I'm just disappointed, man. This is not cool, bro. Like, this dude should not under any circumstances, bro, be doing this. If you want to give your honest commentary, cool. But this entire interview just came off as trolly, rage baity, shameless,
corny,
promoting his business. It just seems nasty.
It's corny.
And I think Gideon is a good dude. I don't think Gideon should do this again, man.
I don't think he should ever do no shit
like if you want to bring him on to talk about legal stuff or to give his actual opinion. Bringing him on to shamelessly plug his business on top of the dead body is crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how the Boston Richie situation just got 1,000% worse. I'm going to see you guys in this Boston Richie video somewhere on my screen. Send me a hype to this video if you want to show support. I get to see who sent me a hype. So if you love me, send me a hype. I'm going to see you guys in this Boston Richie video.
A straight weirdo. Get his ass up out of here.